Hey, I wasn't expecting to make a video like this. I want to address that the pedo groomer allegations are not true and that I'm being framed and getting harassed even more. The person who had reached out to me, as they know about the circumstances, had spoke about it with them, and it was confirmed that they were doing this by intention because they hate me. As you look into the video, you can tell that it is edited, for one, and two, if you know me long enough, you already know that I do not speak like that whatsoever. Another thing is, if you pay attention to the transition between my account and the text messages, it doesn't slide smoothly as it should. And also, you didn't provide evidence as you stated that you were going to do. You also claim and say that people have been asking me about it, yet nobody has until you started this situation. And yet, you haven't even showed proof of that. You had also went to the extent of saying that I am a groomer or pedophile, and that was crossing the line. Such allegations like that can actually ruin somebody's life and put them in jail. You also claim that I've been saying sexual things to you, yet not one time have I ever said anything sexual to you. In fact, you were the one who were making sexual remarks along with showing me inappropriate things that I was not comfortable seeing. And that is shown on the last video I made of you, and you were saying sexual stuff to another person whose video will be linked in the description, and others. Also, another thing to point out was that the account was made on August 30th, 2025, literally 2 days ago. What sense does it make for you to make a video about me after all the situations that I'm currently going through along with the harassment? One last thing before I move to the next person is that you mentioned Raiden, someone who I recently got into a situation with, and even she stated that what you did was faked and bullshit, and that she was never even involved with the situation to even begin with. So what was the whole point of that? Another person that I'm going to bring up is 𝐂𝐲𝐲𝐫. One of Ethan's harassers is still going at this, as she had joined my Discord server earlier today and called me a pedo and sent self-harm scars. One thing I am going to question is that how and why did I go all of a sudden jump to that conclusion and join my Discord server just to say that? That's leaving me with some questions and concerns on how such things just happened out of nowhere. I haven't spoken to 𝐂𝐲𝐲𝐫 in a while. However, due to the recent events, I had made a community post about what she did recently. And if that's the case, it looks like you're the pedophile here for you to make a sex fan fiction of me and a minor. The last person I'm going to talk about is 𝐂𝐸 or Bloody, as you are still going on with this harassment and has been going on for months on straight. If you have watched my previous videos, it pretty much explains majority of the situation, so that's been going on earlier this time of the year. I will link them in the description. Bloody, who used to be an ex-friend of mine, has been making multiple accounts actively harassing me on TikTok via phone number and YouTube. A while back I had exposed him for lying about serious situations, which again will be linked in the description. After that I had decided to cut him off completely as I was extremely disappointed, and he started mocking my trauma, harassing me right after I exposed him. And ever since then, the last time I spoken to him when I had called him out about the first time he's been harassing me. After that I decided to block him, and literally till this day he's still going at it. But you and your friends calling me a pedophile crossed the line, and I'm sure you're fully aware that such allegations are serious, and yet you're throwing this around as if it's nothing and making it hard for victims. I am not a pedophile, and I will never be a pedophile, as I have such hatred for them. I have almost been groomed twice right before I turned 18. I had literal adults before I turned 18 and minors talk sexual to me before and after I turned 18. You need to stop playing with serious situations and stop harassing me.